everyone, and welcome back. Alright, so, Scott is dead, and now we have to investigate what happened. I think his face was bashed into the bathroom door because we noticed that there was damage on it when we left the bathroom before everyone came inside the room, so. Does he have any gunshot wounds on his body? My room is right near his. If the gun was shot, I would have heard it. Still, that doesn't take me away from looking at every inch of his body. He might have been killed when I was in the lobby after all. But we would have heard the fight. Right? There are no wounds on the back of his body. He's as white as a ghost. No sign of fighting back in his arms nor legs. Silver, what about his hands? Let's see. I take a look at his hands and nails, expecting to find a clue. His nails are filed neatly. I can't see any scratches or bruises on his hands. I see no sign of struggle, Mr. Chalupnik. Scott is being unhelpful once more. We've already done that. So we did this, we did that. So we've already done that. We've looked at his nose. Gunshot. Okay, so we did the gunshot. I opened the tap of the bathtub. No water flows through. The water's off. So how did this bathtub get filled in the first place? I'd rather not touch him. Is he as soft as he could be? That means his muscles haven't stiffened yet. Did you see him after last night? No. It's 9:50 a.m. Start 4 to 6 hours after death. Okay. 4 to 6 hours after death. It's 9:50. Do I need to start writing all this down? 9:50. So 4 to 6 hours. Let's come to a middle ground and say 5. So it's between 3 and 5 in the morning. So he died around somewhere between that range, 3 or 5 a.m. No one was... We weren't up. Knowing that he... Oh, that's right, because it was like early in the morning. Knowing that he came to get us at 2 a.m., this knowledge doesn't give us any clue on the time of death. You know a whole lot about how death works. Did you work as a nurse before? I just interviewed a few detectives while they were working. I look at his nose again. His nose looks a bit more crooked than before. I touched the bridge of his nose. Wait, I can move it? Feel two pieces of bone rubbing each other. Play with Scott's nose. What are you doing? His nose is broken. Did someone punch him in the face? Is this why he got a nosebleed? Is Vodnik the type of person to punch detectives in the tubs and drown them? That doesn't sound very supernatural. I hear the door of Scott's room opening. It can't be Vodnik, right? Who's there? Where's Papa? Uh-oh. Pavla, why are you here? I got curious. I couldn't find you anywhere. Silver, continue investigating. I'll keep Pavla outside. Sure. Chalupnik opens the bathroom door and leaves. I stare at Skada. Who killed you? Not that you'll answer, right? I'm just trying my luck in case you become a ghost. Become a ghost and want to answer me by possessing yourself. You look like someone who would become a ghost, though. It's always the people who have tons of ego. You're one of them for sure. Don't be shy. Let's say you took too many sedatives, lost your balance while you were bathing, hit your nose on the tub, and then somehow you magically fell in the tub, as if you were bathing again, in the exact position though. Oh, in the exact position. Though I don't think this is the case. There are 100 possibilities actually. Is it possible to reach a conclusion with my current knowledge? Looks like you've created another job for us, Zivan. Never liked you, you know. You're the epitome of unlikability. And Miss Silver, what are you doing? Cooper? How come I didn't hear you coming in? Did you finish examining the body? Yes. I was never good at dealing with people's emotional states. I should continue investigating instead of talking with Cooper about it. I stand up and get out of Scotta's bathroom. Why are you here, Cooper? Yeah, look, the door. Looks like his face was mashed into it. I thought I shouldn't leave you alone. I was doing fine. Excuse me for saying this, but if I observed correctly, you were talking to Mr. Scotta's body. Anyway, we should be searching the room for clues. Cooper doesn't respond to my attempt of changing the subject. Okay, so he neatly folded his clothes. Why? His clothes are folded and placed on the bed. Did he fold his clothes before entering the tub? I inspect each one of them to see if there's something wrong. Miss Silver, I think we shouldn't do that. Why? Doesn't that count as disrespecting the dead? What would Cooper think if he learned that I played with Scotta's nose? It would be more disrespectful if we couldn't find his killer. Cooper. Yes? This trench coat is wet. Does that mean anything? I take the wet cigarettes and lighter out of his coat's pocket. The wet cigarettes are softy... Oh my god. Are softy menthan... as I thought. I guess he won't be using the lighter anymore. I put it into my pocket. Lighter seized. Miss Silver, did you find any evidence? Yes, there are the room keys in his pocket. What about the lighter? Is that a piece of evidence? No? Then why did you take it, Miss Silver? It's a good lighter. Miss Silver, please put it back. Please. Lighter. Thrown away. Yeah, let's look at the door. Door. There's a dent on the door. Something must have hit it for this to happen. The face. It was the face. The desk. Is that a notebook? I see Scotta's notebook hidden behind the desk. I didn't see it. It's an amateur move to hide his important files in here. Though at least it would throw off the mundane people. I take it out. I can see some notes and documents folded inside. I open the cover. I notice that he used the notebook as a diary too. He's written a few entries using this as a diary. We shouldn't look at it then. It may be private. He isn't here to judge us. Miss Silver, do you know what you're saying? It may contain some piece of evidence. Besides, He read our mail. No secrets between the Bureau workers, right? No man becomes a saint just by dying, Cooper. I know. I know. As far as I've noticed, Chalupnik opens his safe every Sunday morning to check if the spare keys are in place. I told Willem to find the password of the safe and take the key. If possible, he will put the key back to the safe in every Saturday night. Chalupnik trusts Willem since he's been working here for years. Willem is the one who is staying at the receptionist's counter every Saturday. It must be easy for him to do that. What day is it today, Cooper? Wednesday, Miss Silver. Wait, Wednesday? Checks it every Sunday. Update. He yelled at me when I told him about this. I'll lose all the trust that Mr. Chalupnik invests in me, he said. There's no way of that happening if you don't get caught. Do you want your cousin to die? I replied. He obeyed reluctantly. It's unbelievable how stupid he is. What? That's horrible. I shrugged. That's Scotta. Mr. Willem shouldn't know about this. Miss Silver, I still think we shouldn't read Scotta's diary any longer. We could... okay, we've already found one crucial evidence. He checks it every Sunday. The other day was Tuesday. But Mr. Chalupnik was told to search for the spare key, and he couldn't find it. So obviously there's something going on. We'll keep reading. I can't sleep tonight, too. Can't really find what keeps me awake at night either. Somehow everything bothers me. People usually say that writing down the worries would help. Though I doubt it. I doubt everything. Maybe that's the reason why I'm unable to sleep. Or maybe I can't sleep because I took my gun. Chalupnik says that I should get some remedy for it. Though my only option looks like it'll put in a deep sleep. Doesn't relax me to know that I won't be able to wake up in a crisis. It must be nice to sleep without the fear that someone might be trying to kill you any second. So that is why we couldn't find his gun anywhere. This explains a lot. Can we stop reading it? No! This is important. Whoops. I wanted to grab that thing that was sticking outside of the notebook, but I guess it moved it forward. Can I go back? I can't. Sorry, guys. I also have no idea who that is. I see. No, we keep reading. Whoa, this is a photo. There's a picture here. Oh, there's Miss Kierat, Mr. Scotta, and Mr. Renault. I believe this person is Dacia, since Scotta mentioned a she. It's a lovely picture. Looks like it was taken before I started working at the bureau. It's a telegram that Kierat sent him. Is it the one that is informing about us coming here? Yeah, it says. I look at the telegram, which clearly says Laura Silver and the Ginger Boy. Oh no. Please tell me this is a joke, Miss Silver. Unfortunately, no. There's the official stamp of the Bureau. Kara is an airhead. How did you become the leader of this place, I wonder? There's the same information that Kira wrote, this time in Scotta's handwriting. I assume he made a copy when he read Kira's mail. The notes below read as, tell Willem about Vodnik. Don't forget to reply to Dasia's letter. Someone knocks on the door. Silva, Koopa, are you done yet? It's Chalupnik's voice. I open the door. Have you found anything? Not yet, Mr. Chalupnik. May I ask you for a favor first? What is it, Silver? Would you gather everyone in the hotel in the lobby? I see. The culprit must be one of us after all. I wonder if I can make Mr. Chalupnik believe in the existence of a supernatural being. I'll be searching the backyard for a while. I'll join you after that. Chalupnik raises an eyebrow. How can you be sure that you won't run away? If you're the culprit, it'd be easy for you to leave the crime scene. I'll leave Cooper here. What? Miss Silver? I'm not something that you can leave behind. If I run away, you can reach me through Cooper. We work at the same bureau. Besides, he has the car keys. Well, fair enough. Miss Silver. I'll be back soon, Cooper. I went down the stairs. The water was supposed to be cut off. Then how did the culprit fill Scotta's bathtub? So it must have entered the boiler room to open the valves. It must have closed them back again after killing Scotta. Mr. Chalupnik must have seen the person entering the boiler room. If he has been at the reception all night, like he says. But he never mentioned seeing Cooper entering the boiler room at all. Did he? He didn't mention hearing anything either. Is it true that he has hearing problems because of his days of the war? But he must have been able to see. Unless... I look around for the metal door that leads to the boiler room. I stand near the door and look at the reception desk. I can't see it properly. The wall is blocking my sight. Oh, yeah, okay. It's a blind spot. Is that water running? It doesn't budge. Is it locked? Press my ear against the door. I hear faint sounds of splashing. Does it mean that the boiler room has flooded? Clues are lost. He closed the valves to prevent his access to the hotel, but he might have exploded the pipes while coming here. That would explain why the boiler room is underwater. And if he damaged the pipes, it would explain why the water is still off. I push the door again. It won't budge. I need to ask Chalupnik to open this door. Ugh. I give up on the water tank for now. Go to the backyard. I need to find that pot. There's something suspicious about how it disappeared. Yeah, our pot fell. Ah, here's our pot. Shattered. Just like me. I crouch to take a closer look. Though, even if this confirms that the pot certainly did fall down, there's nothing out of the ordinary. Only a heavy storm would have caused this pot to fall down. There wasn't one last night. Interesting. Alright guys, well, this is about all the time I have left for this episode. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!